Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today I'm playing with my friends Sarah, Jessica, and Natalie. We are doing cherry challenges and we are hosting our own cherry challenge this month, and it is to make a rainbow layout or card or whatever, and that was my make. I have a picture of my sister-in-law and my nieces and nephews here, and they are actually standing under a rainbow, and so I actually just had this legendary collection on my desk, and I decided to go ahead and use the striped paper to make my rainbow on this page. You can see there, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to use some Distress Oxide and this grid stencil to make some colored lines underneath my strips of paper. So the strips of paper, I cut them up, I tore off the edge, and then I cut them in half, and then I distressed around them. And I thought I would use two strips, but I'm only going to use one because I like that the way it looks better. So you can see there, I am going to have all of the ingredients to this recipe down below in the description. I'll have the inks that I used, and I tried to look for this grid stencil in the shop and I didn't see it, so I don't think it's available anymore. But I'll have the blending brushes that I'm using, which are super cool. They are from Waffle Crafts. And they are all different colors for all of your different inks. You can see here after I blend with the stencil, then I come back in to make it a little blurry with my regular ink again. So yeah, I'm just going to continue with all of the colors, and this is really looking very cool, very fun. I'm really liking how this is turning out. I didn't do anything scientific when it comes to where I placed my strips, but I did kind of put them on where I wanted them to go and then just started blending from there. And I do think that the blue is a little bit closer to the edge of the page than the red is. I hope that makes sense. I'm just kind of cleaning off my stencil right now so that I can continue on with my stencil coloring. Right here, I noticed that there is some red stenciling over in the right there. And I'm not happy about it, but I do cover it up in the end, so it works out. So here we go. We're still, we got green and blue left to stencil here. And I was really happy that this I wasn't sure what I was going to do for the rainbow challenge. And I'm really happy that I had my legendary collection out on my desk because this worked out so perfect. What else? Obviously, this is a hop. Sara, Jessica, and Natalie's links will be down below in the description. All of us are playing along to this time, so that's super fun. We all have super fun rainbow layouts, and like I said, we are hosting this challenge this month. You can find it over on the message board for Add a Cherry on Top, and you just go to the message board, and then you can go to scrapbooking, and then you can go to like challenges and contests, I believe it's called. This one will be under the November challenges master list, so you'll be able to find it there. I'll link it down below anyway, but that's how you get there if you don't have a link. But I will link the challenge down below in the description as well if you would like to play around. Here is where I'm getting to that area that I accidentally got red on, and my sun is actually reflecting off of something and coming onto my page, but y'all can deal with it. I'm sure you guys don't mind that much. Okay, you probably do because it bothers me. Anyway, I'm going to add some white pom-pom trim down here at the bottom of my picture. I did matte my photo off screen. I also distressed both the picture and my mat. My mat is just a brown cardstock from my stash. I decided to use this Life is Gourd acrylic piece from Colorcast Designs, and I believe it's still available in the shop. It was like 2 weeks ago. So I will post that down below too for you to find if you are interested in that. To put my pom-pom trim on, I use a method of tape and glue so that it adheres immediately and stays forever. So that's what I'm doing here. And again, I am just trying to put that down. It's kind of hard to put underneath something. So anyway, it looks okay. I'm looking for things that I can add, and I find these 2 stars. Oh, no, I find 1 star that's silver, 1 geotag that's green, 1 heart that's red, and 1 heart that's blue. And so I kind of put them in those areas that they are in. And, oh, I was going to say that Life is Gourd is like a grayish brown color, and that's why I chose brown for my mat. I also found this Life in Progress sticker. It's black, so black is a neutral, so we're gonna just use that there. I'm looking for more things. Oh, I do find this really cool thing here in the well, first of all, I find this red journal piece, and I'm going to cut it so that I can put it up top right there. And then I also find, okay, I find this blue one. I cut that so that I can put it down below to kind of mimic that red. I do not write on this one. This one is just for show and tell. This one is just for, yeah. So that's going to go down there. And then, oh my gosh, I completely skipped over it, but one of the journal pieces had these little pieces sticking out from it, like rainbow colored. So I cut those little pieces and I put them on top of each of the strips. So that's what you see there. And then I grabbed some brown buttons, and I'm going to add 3 to each of these 2 clusters that I made. Very simple layout that I went for here. I'm going to glue them all down with my art glitter glue. If you watch consistently, you know that I always use art glitter glue. It is my favorite glue. It is just super good. I'm going to go ahead and add my some journaling in a brown marker. And what else are we doing? I have no idea. Okay, so I decide to add some little hearts by each of those little tabby bits that I told you I got off of one of the journal spots in each of the colors from what they are. So like green next to green, and red and orange and yellow and blue. So the blue one was the only one I was like, which one should I use? And so I think I just wind up using a darker blue, which is fine. It looks super cute. I like it. I like it. So there we go. That's my layout. I'm going to have some close-ups here for you. Don't forget to check out all of my friends. If you're interested in products, I have the links down below. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.